Imagine waking up in an empty Tokyo. No people, no rules, no escape. Then suddenly, a message appears. You must play to survive. This is the world of Alice in Borderland, where every card means a new death game, and every mistake means execution. But here's the real question. Could you outsmart every game? Today, we're breaking down exactly how to survive, not with strength, but with strategy, understanding the card system. Before you can win, you must understand the system. Every game is represented by a playing card. And the suit tells you what kind of nightmare you're walking into. Spade suit spades, physical endurance and action. These games demand speed, stamina, reflexes. Diamond suit diamonds, intelligence battles, logic puzzles, strategy, mental warfare. Hearts, psychological destruction. These are the most dangerous. Because the enemy isn't the game. It's the people around you. Club suit clubs, team-based survival. Cooperation decides life or death. Now here's the secret. You don't beat these games by reacting. You beat them by predicting. How to survive Spade games. Spade games look simple. Run, dodge, survive. But panic is what kills most players. In the opening game, players run through a building while being hunted. The obvious strategy? Sprint blindly. The smart strategy? Study patterns. Every trap has rhythm. Every danger has timing. If you stay calm long enough to observe, you'll see repetition. And repetition creates opportunity. In Spade games, don't waste energy early. Move strategically. Let others trigger dangers first. Survival isn't about being the fastest. It's about being the last one standing. How to win diamond games. Diamond games are where true masterminds rise. These are logic traps, like the light bulb challenge, where numbers and probability determine survival. The biggest mistake? Trusting your first instinct. Diamond games reward calculation. You must question the rules, look for hidden loopholes, assume the obvious answer is wrong. Most people panic under time pressure. But time pressure is part of the trap. If you slow your breathing, you slow your thinking. And when you slow your thinking, you see what others miss. In diamond games, intelligence wins. But emotional control is what keeps you alive. How to survive heart games. This is where it gets terrifying. Heart games don't attack your body. They attack your humanity, friendship, trust, love, guilt. In these games, someone must lose. And sometimes, someone must die. The only way to survive heart games? Understand human psychology. Watch for fear in the eyes, sudden silence, overconfidence, desperation. Heart games create betrayal. The strongest players aren't physically strong. They are emotionally detached. If you can separate emotion from logic, you survive, but that comes at a cost. Because sometimes, surviving means sacrificing someone else. And not everyone can live with that. How to dominate club games. Club games require teamwork. But teamwork in a death game? That's fragile. To win, identify the leader quickly, eliminate internal conflict, assign roles immediately. Chaos wastes time. And time kills. The biggest mistake teams make? Arguing about fairness. Fairness doesn't matter in Borderland. Efficiency does. The fastest organized team survives. The divided team dies. The real secret to winning. Here's what most people miss. The games are designed to expose weakness. Fear, greed, impulsiveness. If you control your emotions, you control the outcome. The players who survive longest all share one trait. They observe before acting. They think before trusting. They adapt before panicking. Borderland isn't about strength. It's about psychological evolution. Final thoughts, would you survive? So now ask yourself, if you received that message tonight, would you run? Would you trust strangers? Would you betray a friend to live? In Alice in Borderland, survival isn't random. It's earned. Every move matters. Every decision echoes. And in the end, the real game isn't about cards. It's about who you become when survival is the only rule. Now tell me in the comments, which suit would you dominate? And which one would destroy you?